American pastor in the Philippines, down in Dumaguete City, preaching, teaching, living for Jesus.
I wanted to make a quick little video while I'm just on this train of thought, because I just gave 150 to someone, which isn't much, and I bought him gas. So actually, I gave him 350, and he was happy. God provides according to His riches and glory, and how rich is God? He is super rich, and I think we've got to have this mindset that yes, God provides everything that we need. And no, I'm not super spiritual. I'm not pious. I'm not pretentious. But I know that God does provide because that's who God is. And Christians might think this is being pretentious, or this is being pious or super spiritual, but it's really not. It's just like non-believers think that Christians are being pious or pretentious or pretending or hypocritical, but they're really not. And it seems to come through phases of belief, because you start off as a Christian and you start off not knowing for sure if God really will provide it. I think it's partly because you don't really know God's will in your life. But even then, is this doubt that I think comes from our flesh. It's a worry cross doubt, because worry is doubt, basically, is at a deeper level. But we think that, hey, is this really what God is going to do? And will God really provide this need? And He really will. So I gave 150 to someone, and that's really not a lot of money. And I didn't have that much money on me with me. And I also paid for his gas. And I thought, I remember actually thinking this went through my head, should I give him 100 or 150? And I probably should have given him 200, but I just didn't. And you know what? God is going to provide for me. And I don't even want to think about it. How is it going to happen? I know it's going to happen, because God is really, really good. He is super, super good. He never fails. Just a few minutes ago, I was driving to the gas station. My light was blinking. I was on super low, but I knew that I would get to the gas station because I knew that that's what God wanted me to do. If I didn't, I would have stopped by the road and I would have looked around and said, what is God doing for me right now? I'm here by the road for some reason. Running out of gas is not a work of Satan. It's just God allowed me to run out of gas, but I believed that God would allow me to get to the gas station, because that's just what I believed. And I did it. I did get to the gas station, and who knows how much gas I had left. And it's like that with money. God provides our needs according to His riches and glory. We have confidence that God provides. And when it happens that God does not give us what we want or what we think He should give us, we just look around and say, well, God, you must have a reason for that, because God always has a reason. Running out of money is not a work of Satan. In most cases, we just run out of money, and well, God's provision is still there. He provides. He is providing. He never stops providing. Just like the lilies of the field, He provides. And why do we worry? Why do we worry? Well, worry is an act of the flesh, and as I've said before, it's also doubt. We worry because that's our humanistic mindset. But I think we've got to shed that. The Bible is clear that God does provide. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Do not doubt, my friends. Let's have a faith to believe that God will do it. Hey, I wrote a book about this, a little booklet. It's not that long, but if you'd like a copy, just go to the link that I provide in the email or in the video description. God is good, brothers and sisters. Love you all.